Risk management. Every business faces risks, some predictable, some unexpected, but without proper risk management, these uncertainties can lead to financial losses, reputational damage, or even business failure. In this lecture, we will explore how business identify, assess, and mitigate risk effectively. Risk management is the process of identifying, evaluating, and prioritize risks, followed by coordinated effort to minimize or control their impact. The goal is to reduce uncertainties that may negatively affect business objectives while also recognizing opportunities. Risk can arise from various sources, including market uncertainty, economic downturn, inflation, competition, project failure, design, development, execution failure, legal liabilities, compliance issues, lawsuits, financial risks, credit risks, liquidity issues, natural disaster, earthquake, floods, pandemics, cybersecurity threats, data breach, hacking. Strategies for managing risk: avoidance, eliminating the activity causing risk; reduction, implementing measures to minimize the risk; sharing, transferring risk through outsourcing or insurance; retention, accepting and budgeting for risk. Risk assessment process. Risk assessment involve evaluating the likelihood and potential impact of risk. The key steps include: identify threats, what could go wrong; assess vulnerability, how exposed are we; determine risk level, what is the probability and impact; development mitigation strategies, how can we reduce or manage it; prioritize actions, which risks require immediate attention. Mild versus wild risks. Not all risks are the same. Benoit Mandelbrot classify risk into two categories. Mild risks, predictable, follows normal distribution and manageable. Wild risk, unpredictable, follows power law distribution, harder to mitigate. A common risk mistake in risk assessment is underestimating wild risk, assuming they are mild. Business must recognize these differences to implement appropriate strategies. Risk management standard frameworks. Various institutions have developed risk management framework, including ISO 31000, International Standard for Risk Management Principle, COSO, Enterprise Risk Management Framework, Project Management Institute Standard, Risk Management for Project, National Institute of Standard and Technology, NIST, Security Risk Assessment Framework. Risk treatment methods. Once risks are identified and assessed, business can apply the following treatment: avoid, withdraw from the or eliminate the risk; reduce, optimize strategies to less impact; transfer, outsource or insure the risk; retain, accept the risk and budget for it. Challenge in risk management. Despite best practice, business often face challenges such as difficulty in predicting risk, especially for rare events; balancing cost versus benefit; opportunity cost of risk mitigation; human factor; decision basis; resistant to change; legal or compliance issue; evolving regulations. Risk management in action. Let's look at real world example of risk management. NASA risk assessment for the International Space Station, identifying a high risk impact zone; financial institution, credit risk using AI driven risk model; healthcare, patient safety, managing medical error and cybersecurity threats; cybersecurity risk management, implementing walls in corruption and penetrating testing. Continuous monitoring and improvement. Risk management is an ongoing process that requires continuous improvement. Organization should regularly reassess risk as business environment change, update mitigation strategy based on new threats, ensure compliance with regularity change, foster a risk-aware culture through employee training. Conclusion: risk is an inevitable part of business, but with structured risk management, organization can turn uncertainty into strategic advantage by implementing proactive risk management plans. By implementing proactive risk management plan, business can protect assets, enhance decision making, and ensure long-term